all drop down into a break room suspended in the large stone pillar below you. Chardonnay has hit and obliterated a table. And many of you have touched down with varying levels of grace. As advertised, there is complimentary coffee here. The stench of it travels through the area. One final reprieve before the final vault. Thog sort of steadies himself. He's like, okay, so, I know, he takes a step forward, that was probably our greatest trial yet, but nobody needs to die here, Harlock.
Not yet.
I mean, I think we can all agree that if anybody's gonna die, it should wait until we're out of this hellforsaken place.
Yeah,
it'll be after, but it will definitely be in cold blood and vengeance.
Oh my god, okay.
Right.
Massive
well, that's
relief.
fine.
Massive relief.
I'm a professional, guys. Come on.
I'm sorry, honestly. That's on me. Sorry about anything that happens after our contract of employment ends and the
As long as I have a few days to form an organized crime network to protect me, I'll be okay.
No, you won't. If we were hypothetically talking about you, Xanthi, then you would not have time. It would happen instantly, quickly.
As soon as we step out of here?
Yeah. Hypothetically.
Just not while she's under contract, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, contract.
Also, I feel like some anticipation can really make that dread creep in, if you know what I'm saying.
That he's got a point. He's got a point.
I have a point.
Oh yeah, you really want to make me quake in my boots.
At this point in our relationship, we don't have time for that kind of thing.
I feel like having an appointment like that, especially that important, isn't great. Because, like, I know if I have a dentist appointment, I can't focus the rest of the day. Even though I got, 6 hours before it, can't do anything.
Veranovans have dental?
I was going to say they have dental.
No, that's like a newer thing. It's bad, which is why I really don't go often.
Okay, sure.
Oh yeah, we've been trying to get one of those on the Shrouded Isles.
Mercy looks over. I'm sorry, there's no dentist on the island.
Not yet.
No.
Not a licensed
No,
one.
yeah, no.
We're working on it.
Until one of your beautiful children decide that they want to go down the path of dentistry.
Oh, that's
I
perfect.
need a dentist for my children.
We have some interviews lined up.
Yeah, no, listen. There is something that we do every adventure we go on. And it's like we're a sticky orb that just travels across the countryside, suctioning people to us, and then they're all dumped off on the island. So here's what we're gonna do.
All right.
For the remainder of our trip into the bank, keep an eye out for anybody that looks like a dentist. You know?
Yeah. Who's
And you
just
just
dressed
grab
as a dentist that has dental tools.
Oh, so you're saying
Yeah.
there's an opportunity to be under contract for perpetuity?
Are you a dentist? Like, are you
are you
fucking
trained
with
in the
us?
dental
Are you
arts?
actually a dentist?
It could be. I'm
No.
trained in some things. I'm sure the skills
No.
carry over.
That's not the answer a dentist would give. They would start reciting the dental creed.
What do dentists do if not pickpocket teeth?
Actually, they do a lot of things aside from that.
Yeah, there's a few other. What dentist have you been going
That's
to?
just one very small facet of dentistry.
That sounds more like
is
the
a
tooth fairy.
Yeah, I know. You get it.
Listen, so far all I'm saying is Thog put something down on a clipboard, checking something off. So far, I think she is the most qualified person we've come across yet.
Oh.
So technically top of the roster.
No. Hey, we have interviews lined up with people who appear to have dental certificates.
Is that all you need?
Not that I doubt your capabilities of interviewing these people. I would love to participate in these discussions.
Yeah, no, get
because-
it on it. Absolutely. Do you want to be good interviewer or bad interviewer?
The split between good interviewer and bad interviewer isn't as effective as like the good cop, bad cop thing, because the good interviewer asks deep and insightful questions to further the company's future, and the bad interviewer, they're bad at their job.
Right.
Mostly they ask shit like, how much money you got on you?
Right.
And
you got to see how they're going to react to that sort of thing.
okay,
It's
so
so
you're gonna be the bad interviewer.
Sure, yeah.
You should ask important questions like, what's your favorite animal? Can you do a handstand?
Do you believe in an afterlife that you may or may not go to under dental anesthesia? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt the conversation, but if you're looking for dentistry, can't alchemy fill the gap,
What?
sister? Like,
I could certainly grow you new teeth.
less that and more in the process of producing different chemicals and liquids that can clean the mouth, regenerate damaged gums. Like,
No.
alchemy-
You're missing the point. This is to keep me alive, not to do any good work.
Okay, Marcus is the bad interviewer. What kind of question you got for her now?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
There you go.
All right, don't worry. I know what to do here. Xanthi, what is your favorite animal?
Damn, good interview question.
Sharks, because they have lots of teeth.
Oh, that's pretty
Interesting.
good.
Follow-up
Man, that's
question.
very insightful.
If you had to be one animal, what would it be?
A wombat.
I like that.
Oh, are you applying too?
I mean, it's just the answer has the question has the right answer.
Yeah, that's really not fair that she butted in on my interview.
Hey, you gotta be ready for anything in the fast-paced world of dental care. Anything.
Hypothetical interview question. I'm showing up. I'm like, hey, I woke up this morning with an entire additional set of teeth in my mouth. What are you doing? What's your first step?
when
What's
that
your
happens.
approach?
Taking them and redistributing them to the less
What are you,
fortunate.
some kind of communist?
Oh,
She's good. She's good.
charitable.
That is a pretty good answer, yeah.
Crown.
Damn.
I feel like if I grew extra teeth, I'd find Harlock or my husband and be like, hey, what did you do?
It would be my fault.
Another area that alchemy can address the issue, or I suppose create it in this instance.
It's a good point. In the hypothetical situation where I didn't need to use science to kill people, maybe I could just become a dentist.
And grow them extra teeth? You know, babe, we should open a joint practice. You grow the extra teeth, I take them.
I would love to do that if you would survive into the near future.
That's very possible if we work together.
I wouldn't bet on it.
So, is this a fucking break room or what?
Oh God, yeah, no, I forgot the bank.
We're definitely
right.
taking one.
We do this often, don't we?
Yeah, no, just okay. Keep
Plead
it in
for
mind.
my life? Yeah.
Listen, Xanthi's done, honestly, a pretty good job of answering the interview questions. Xanthi, if you want to do better, you need to find a dental certificate, just like somewhere in the bank. Just find one. Just find one.
Oh, okay.
It'll bump you up. It'll bump your chances up. But let's just keep in mind, if we find any dentists on our trip deeper into the vault, bag them.
Bag 'em?
And tag
Yeah,
'em.
bag them. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just so we remember what they are.
Right.
And then that'll be Xanthi's competition. And if we don't find an adequate dentist for Mercy's kids, sorry about everything that happens between you and Harlock, Xanthi. Okay, he reaches down, placing two hands against the heavy door on the ground, starts to yank, and as he does, in almost like a beam of golden light assails your eyes, Marcus and Mercy, as Thug stares down to the wow, okay, finally, we're in a real ass all-around vault. Okay, cool.
About time.
I was hoping for gold.
It could still be
there's-
there.
Definitely gold down there. Good luck, folks. See you on the other side. He jumps in.
Oh, okay, we're doing it that way.
Based on the way he was phrasing that, I thought he was not joining us at all. Also, apropos of nothing, as we commonly do, how is break room spelled? Because I think it's spelled break as in, like, you destroy something, which is kind of
Right.
weird, right?
That is weird. It should be more like hit the brakes because
Right.
you're about to
I
slow
think it's
down.
actually spelled brake, B-R-A-K-E, because no, you're pumping the brakes.
Yeah,
you're taking a minute.
You're applying the
you're
brakes.
enjoying
No,
stillness.
I think Mercy's right. I think it is spelled break as in break things, but it should be break as in pumping the brakes.
Yeah, this has bothered me for a while too.
Can somebody look that up?
Oh, I did. That's why I made the joke.
I don't have a dictionary on me right now, but
Because I thought about it a moment ago. I was like, wait a minute, is that really how it's spelled? It turns out, yes, very stupid. Anyways, jumps in.
I didn't know you had a tome with you.
Always. My husband's very considerate.
Hey, Harlock, wouldn't it just be great if we got even and you kicked me down into here now and then we let bygones be bygones? Water kicked under the bridge?
No.
You do not want to get kicked down into this room. You're going to break something if that
If
happens.
that's the case,
Oh, it's another break room?
you offered, and it would spare your life.
Wargoat, you stay here.
Ah.
you don't want any part of this,
She
Wargoat.
super kicks her into the hole.
Like, hits the other side of the hole and then
Bounce! Goes in! Boing, boing, boing. The wargoat watches you go. Looks over at you, Harlock. Turns, and then leaps into the hole after her.
Oh my god.
If you were a stronger goat, then you could have protected her.
Leaps in. Emil walks over to Chardonnay and is just like, she wasn't always like this.
I was
I
gonna
just-
ask, is this new?
This is somewhat new. Forgive her.
Listen, you don't need to apologize for her. That's not your responsibility. Those are her actions. But the fact that you reached out about it is very considerate. Now watch your step. Ah, it falls.
Emil pauses at the top and is like, thank you. Hops down, actually, visibly relieved. You all leap down into the vault as that golden aura permeates more deeply into your retinas, almost like your nerves interpreting this brilliant golden sheen as it almost assails every single sense. You don't just see money. You feel money. You smell money. You are money as
Do we taste
you,
money?
especially. Do you taste money?
Oh, that's bad.
As you throw yourselves into the vault. And as you fly,
Oh, God.
most of you touch down in this safe area near the bottom of the vault, except for one of you. Xanthi? You bounce around the passage down like a pinball, hitting the wall once, pinging backwards, thudding against this wall, and then bouncing over a laser grid and landing on top of this skeleton and driving him forwards directly into the wall, where the beam connects with him, instantly frying him to a crisp, and the statue immediately next to you lets out a large discharge of poisonous gas. You scramble backwards and ready yourself, separated by a laser grid.
Huh.
You okay?
I'm okay knowing that I will survive this day.
Damn, I missed the saws.
Is my wargoat okay?
The wargoat places himself on the other side of the laser grid,
Oh man. that
lowers
was an
his
option.
head, and leaps. The goat's limbs spongily lock downwards, almost coiling, before it pops into the air, leaping up and over, touching down next to you, and sweeping its head directly beneath you, placing you upon his back.
Elegant. Wow.
You came for me.
Dog sort of looks over and is like, "Hey, Harlock, you're not killing him, right?"
No, we're even now.
You're even? Okay.
Okay.
I gotta admit, seems at least reasonably useful. Like,
I mean,
look
she
at
has
that.
she has a way with that goat,
She has a way with
We
that
don't-
goat.
and that's got to count for something.
We don't need to keep everybody we meet. That's not a thing that we need to do.
Unless
It's
they're
not-
a dentist.
Unless, yeah, thank you. See, she gets it.
That's a good point.
Do you know the value of somebody who gets it? Most of the time when we're recruiting people, it's for reasons like friendship and
We've made it this far.
Yeah, or
we've made
for-
it this
for
far
the
with
goof.
people who don't get it. So I think you're overvaluing how much getting it matters.
You don't get it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here.
I know this is not important at all. Do I have it, whatever it is?
No.
I think you got it. Yeah.
You got something.
What does that
Yeah.
mean, Harlog? I'm actually
No.
genuinely curious now.
You know, you got something.
I've got a few somethings. In any case,
It's good.
I'm going to go ahead.
it's very kind of you,
I
dear.
don't get. What does she have? Do you have something you shouldn't?
What do you have in your mouth?
Spit it out.
Choose faster.
No, it's just I was given flattery and I wasn't going to pass it up. In any case, so these lasers seem particularly dangerous, and also, courtesy of Xanthi's moving ahead, some of them emit poison, so that's a fun detail.
Ooh. Yeah, not great.
If I may, I believe the gargoyle statues with the square bases emit burst radiuses of poison, and I will also be honest, I am curious about what type of airborne toxin it is and would love to get close for personal reasons.
You would love? That's a
would be
strong word
nice.
to use.
It would be nice to take a sample at the very least.
Okay, I understand that more.
Also, jumping these laser grids is going to be rather difficult with my crutch, so
Right.
Sorry about that.
So we need to throw you.
why is that your default? Maybe, yes.
I mean, Gregor and I have done it many times, and it has worked exceedingly well.
Every single time.
It's evidence-based, really, at the end of the day.
Also, secondary point of interest. He sort of tips his head up, angling past you, Mercy, where there's a skeleton standing nearby. He is, he's only, he stands up in a way that could only be described as the sneaking posture. His legs are bowed, his arms are down, his back is up slightly, he's staring over at you, hoping that you don't notice.
I think we should play along. He looks really into it, and I think it'd break his heart.
Oh, that's very considerate of you.
I don't think he has one.
Hey, you're right, but no, that's not nice.
Look, you don't need a thump heart to have a feel heart. Okay?
Oh, okay, I understand.
It's actually, it's kind of beautiful, Marcus.
It's really
It
beautiful.
is?
The skeleton watches you, and you hear a quiet, "Wow." You can't let their kindness touch you. Viper Squad will prevail today. He rattles in place.
Did you hear something? Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.